Hey guys, what's up? We are going to do a video about friendships. We're going to talk about fair-weathered friends. We're also going to talk about friends for a season. And I want to kind of explain to you what those two things mean to me and why they're both important, and it's okay to let go of some friends or, you know, past their expiration date. We'll say. So first let's talk about fair-weathered friends and what that means to me. So fair-weathered friends to me means that there's somebody who really just wants to come around when they can get gossip, when they can see that you're down and they just want to exploit that, take advantage of that, or gloat in that. And that's not cool. That's not a real true friend. That's not a healthy friendship. That's not a good relationship to be in with somebody else when they are really just looking for your downfalls and your struggles. That's not good. So we want to kind of talk about that and discuss what we can do, right? So me personally, I just kind of like cut people off. That's probably not the most mature thing to do. But if I continually see either posts from somebody that make me feel not good about myself, where they're like passive aggressive about certain things, or if I see things that start to get me like riled up a little bit, I start to delete it, right? Like, I don't need to see so much negativity all the time. I have enough things that have happened in my life that I don't need all that excess crap. Okay, so I just kind of like move on past that, and I just decide that that's not good, that's not healthy for me. So really it goes down to a feeling. If somebody is constantly talking to you and they make you feel bad about yourself or question yourself, and you feel that those things are not valid, and you're taking a real good look at yourself and you're like, okay, this is really not, like, I really don't feel like they're trying to make me a better person. I feel like they're trying to kind of notch me down. Those are not healthy relationships for you, okay? And even if they are telling you something and are trying to help you grow and you're not catching it and you don't refuse to listen to it, that's still not healthy, right? It's probably not healthy for the other person. So you should probably cut them off anyway. I mean, in my opinion, that's what I think. I feel like we should feel good about ourselves, and we have enough negative people in our life that if we have people that call themselves our friends and they always constantly make you feel bad or negative and they don't ever bring you any kind of joy or happiness, you don't need that. And that goes with friendships or relationships, love relationships. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel bad the majority of the time, you need to reevaluate what the heck you're doing, because that's not good. And then the other thing I want to talk about is fair-weathered friends, or I'm sorry, friends for a season. So with friends for a season, that's somebody who's a positive influence in your life, somebody that's really good, somebody who has kind of helped you through some stuff, you've helped them through some stuff, you've had a good relationship, but it just feels like it's not working anymore. That's your friend for a season. That's the person that you needed at that time to help you get through that point of your life. Right? Like, I had a friend that helped me kind of get through a really hard time when my parents passed away and my daughter ran away from home. We're still kind of friends, but we're not friends like we were then. We were friends for a season. We're acquaintances more than friends right now, which is okay. I have no ill feels towards her. It's just, it is what it is. Like, there's just times. It could be that we could be tighter in the future, but we all grow and evolve and change, and we all need different things at different times in our life, and it's okay if we can't provide that for somebody else at all times, okay? It's similar to relationships, right? Like, my husband and I have been together for a really long time, but prior to him I was in a relationship and I wanted to move away from home badly. I needed to get out of my house because it was not a good situation. And he was my person for that season. And I did learn a lot. I went through a lot of stuff during that time. And that's okay. That was my journey at that point in my life, and he was that person in my life at that time. You know, but sometimes, you know, we have to move on from things. So there are going to be friends that you're going to have maybe through high school, through college, elementary school. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I had really close friends in elementary school. I wish we were still friends. I tried to friend some people on Facebook, but it's just the connection's not there anymore. You know, and then it could also be that people just don't want to be reminded of that time in their life. If they were going through something really difficult, they may not want to be reminded of that time, and that's okay. That is totally okay. We can move on from that. It's cool. So just know that you don't have to be friends with somebody forever. There are times when people are either toxic, or there are times when people it's just not benefiting them or you, and it's okay to move on. It's okay. And that's what I'm here to tell you. It is okay. Evaluate your relationship, evaluate the situation, and know that if it's not right for you or them or both of you, it's okay to move on. And that's normal. And you can still cherish and love and appreciate and even go back through history and still talk to that person and be like, hey, Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday or whatever it is. It's okay to do that. It's cool. You can do that. But don't be offended and don't be hurt if somebody is like, that part of my life is over. I've moved on. Or even if that person doesn't want to talk to you anymore because they're like, I just really don't want to be reminded of that time in my life. They still think about you. They do. But they've just moved on. And that's okay too. It's cool. It's good. It's okay. So realize, recognize, understand that you can have toxic friends. It's okay to get rid of them. It's not the end of the world. People do it all the time. And also, there are friends for a season. There are also friends for a reason. Same thing. You know, like, don't feel guilty if you gotta be like, you know what? You're not making me happy anymore. Gotta close this chapter. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate you. I love you. I will always love you. But we're just not. The love just isn't there anymore. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so that was my whole little chat. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. If I touched a chord, let me know. Hopefully I helped you a little bit. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. I'd love to have you here. We're gonna do all kinds of friend things, and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna, you know, express our feelings and all that good stuff. And you can ask me any questions and I'll be happy to answer. And I will see you next time. Peace, love. See ya.